Good morning, my beautiful souls. I had made another commitment to myself that I would post 2 videos a day. And let me show you how the enemy works when you're trying to make yourself better. I sat there, all of a sudden I start feeling real down and bad about everything. I looked at a video of mine and I was looking at the analytics, but I actually just watched the video. And when I watched the video, I saw that on the video that I was like spitting some. I mean, I did it, so I'm still not going to take the video down. But I just started getting so hard on myself and I started criticizing everything about me. My self-esteem just went way down. And I couldn't believe that I was just tearing myself apart like that. You know, I know some people think that, you know, like I told you, I'm 53 years old, that we have it together and stuff like that. But we're still in the learning process. Anybody is if you're still living. But I'm like, why are you doing this to yourself? But I felt really bad. I was down. I honestly had just depressed myself by sitting there thinking all those bad thoughts and everything. And I felt myself leading to self-sabotage. Like, you know what you're trying to do. You're sitting there, you're having these thoughts, you want to criticize yourself, and what the next step gonna be? You're gonna stop doing it, you're gonna give up, you know. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that this time. Insanity is doing the same things over and over again and thinking that you're gonna get different results. I'm not gonna sit here and live my life the same way that I've been doing it and thinking that I'm gonna get different results. That's over for me. At 53 years old, that's over for me. I'm not doing it. If I make a promise to myself, I'm gonna keep it. Because the more that I make promises and keep them, the more that I know that I'm disciplined and I can do the things that God has ordained me to do. So that negative Nancy, everything, the negative self-talk that I had in myself, I just said stop. I made a promise in my head that when I feel things like that and those bad thoughts come up like that, say stop out loud. And so that I can know that that's what I'm doing. And then I can go ahead and self-correct. Because I know we all have thoughts like that. But I know through God's help and just practices that you may do to go ahead and make yourself a better person, that you can improve on those thoughts. Because I've always struggled and I'm still gonna struggle, you know. And sometimes it's not even always the enemy. Sometimes it's just we've programmed ourselves so much to do bad things to ourselves that the program just keeps replaying and replaying in our head. And I think that's what it was, you know. It's like, okay, you're doing good, Danielle. You're doing good, Danielle. And then all of a sudden, flop, let's self-sabotage. But time is over for self-sabotage for me. And I know good and well that this time I'm going to make it. And I'm glad that I have my YouTube community. The whole crew around here, they're so encouraging. When I look through those comments and I see they make my day, I smile. I mean, I even thank God I had like 2 hating comments, but I thank God for that, because you know what it made me think about? When DoDash or Dash of Faith talked about theirs, then all of a sudden things start improving. They say if you don't have haters, you ain't doing something right. And so I believe, you know, that those are signs that things are about to improve, you know. So I was glad of that. I am so glad for the whole crew. And I'm also glad for the people, because I've looked at my analytics and I've seen people watching my video that just are not subscribed or anything like that. So my videos are reaching other people and I'm really happy of that. You know, so I want to be encouraging today to tell everyone that just because you have negative thoughts and you think, hey, for a day or two or whatever amount of time that you feel bad on yourself, that things are not going to work out, they will. You just got to keep going. And I'm telling you, when you don't give up, it's going to succeed. I saw a guy on YouTube. He had been on YouTube singing for the longest and nothing ever happened. Then all of a sudden, just like one video, and it blew up. And now he has all these people just watching him and everything like that, and they notice his talents. So it only takes one thing sometimes, one little thing, to encourage you to get on over that hill. But I thank you guys so much for watching me today. I love you guys. going to go ahead and ask that you go ahead and